Hi Scorpio, my name is Gregory Scott and thank you for joining me today. This is your astrology and tarot forecast for February 2015. So Scorpio, I hope you've had a really nice start to your year. I hope January's gone well for you and I hope you're looking forward to February. I'm going to have a look and see what's coming up for you. And what I'm getting for you straight away before I even look at the astrology, Scorpio, is that you're a little bit suspicious and reluctant. So it may be that you've had someone kind of hurt you in January and you're on your guard a little bit. So let's have a look at this during this reading. The full moon occurs on the 3rd, and that happens in your career sector, and Jupiter joins that full moon. So really something wonderful happens for you at work. A promotion, a new job, more money, more responsibility, more people working with you, new project, something wonderful happens. So really embrace that and experience it and be open to that and expect it to come in. Your Neptune is in Pisces in the 5th house. So that's interesting because what you're dreaming about is romance and relationship. So really that feeling that I got could be that you've really been hurt in love during January and now you're kind of coming around again to that idea of romance can be good, romance can be positive, I do want to be in a relationship, I do have hope, I can be with someone who treats me well and who I treat well. So really engage with that because that's true. You can be happy, you can find the right person for you. Mercury's been in retrograde since the 21st of January and it comes out of retrograde on the 11th of February and it's in your 4th house, and that's really good news because what that means is that the miscommunications that you've been experiencing with those nearest and dearest to you, that's family members, that's intimate partners, that's children, that's business partners, that kind of gets easier. And I think that really you've been misunderstood lately and you felt misunderstood and things haven't been good. Yeah, to say the least, with other people. It's been, it's grated a little bit. It gets easier now, 11th of February. If you're trying to work with people, if you're trying to get something new started, or if you're trying to iron out some problems, leave it until the 11th of February onwards and do it then. So don't tackle your relationship issues before then. Try and leave it until Mercury goes into retrograde to avoid things being so complicated. Now, the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, is really good for you because you've got Neptune, Chiron, Venus and Mars in Pisces in the 5th house. And what that means is you're really able to create something wonderful in your romantic life that's healing. So you're able to overcome those hurts in relationship. And this reminds me of someone that I've spoken to recently in a reading. But what she found is that by keeping the faith and by really believing that love is possible, she's actually found it and the dream has come true. So don't let yourself be dragged down by your negative experiences. We've all had those. We've all been betrayed. We've all broken up with people. It's not worked out for all of us. But the important thing is to keep hoping and to keep knowing that that person or those people are out there for you and that you can be happy. And this Valentine's Day, whatever circumstances that happens in, it can really turn around for you. So if you're in a relationship, kind of go out, make the effort to go for a meal, have a good time. If you're single, go on a date. Although Valentine's Day is quite difficult to meet someone new because it adds a lot of pressure. Arrange a date, make plans, go out, you may meet someone. I'm not getting exactly what guise that's going to be in, but what I'm getting via the astrology and intuitively is that there's an opportunity to heal the bitterness that you've experienced in your relationship life, and that's the important thing. Alright, the new moon happens on the 18th, and that occurs in your 4th house, which is family. And the focus then becomes on your family. So you're wanting to communicate there, you're wanting to make that better, and I think that's a good idea. Family can often offer us solace. It can show us what unconditional love looks like. And if you're lucky enough to have that sorts of family, then please engage with it. If you're not lucky enough to have that, and you've got parents or children who are just on your back all the time, then connect with people who make you feel good and who appreciate you, who are your family. You know, your selected. What, is it selected family? The family you've chosen anyway. Okay. The sun goes into Pisces on the 19th, and the romance feature comes back into your life and continues very strongly. And really, that's what I want you to do in February. Really heal the past disappointments, the past pains of your relationships. And I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep dreaming and to make a big effort to say, yes, it is possible for me. So maybe look in the mirror and say, I am lovable, and I will be loved, and I will love someone. And this is already true in spiritual truth, and I'm just waiting for it to appear in my everyday life. And repeat that. And please do that, because it's important. Love is what the universe is made of, and if we miss out on that, then we're missing a big fundamental part of life. And bitterness doesn't create more love. You know, bitterness is what happens after love has gone wrong. It's not supposed to be a permanent emotion. Nothing is. All right, the end of the month sees you really in a good place in terms of your communication and in terms of your education. I really see you becoming interested in something and really wanting to study that a little bit more. I think it may be a spiritual idea that really captures your imagination. So really open up and see whether that's something you experience. It may be that a teacher enters your life. You know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And during this month, you kind of say, I feel a certain way. I don't want to continue to feel this way. What can I do to change that? And then something appears to help you through that. I'm going to draw a card now to give you an overall theme here for the month. And the card is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups says, don't be shut off emotionally. Be grateful for the good things that you do have in your life, because I will bring in more good things. Don't be bitter, believe in love. Don't be self-pitying. You know, you do have a lot to be grateful for. Don't be shut off. Open your heart and realize that you're not the only one on this planet who suffers. And you have a lot of good in your life that allows you to get through this. I know that's easily said, and I don't mean to kind of condescend to you or talk down to you, but really, we all suffer. Buddhism says life is suffering, and it really is sometimes. Life is hard. You know, that book, The Road Less Traveled, life is difficult. And I sometimes think it shouldn't be called life, it should be called difficult, because it seems sometimes that the going is impossible. And we all want it to be easy, but it isn't. Sometimes it's like walking on nails. But I'm here with you. You're not alone. We're all in this together. We're connected, and we can get through this. So please, open your heart, engage with the process of life, and believe that things can get better. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you would like to email me, you can. It's readings@gregoryscott.co.uk. Have a wonderful February, and I'll speak to you soon. I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay.